Just did some final carpentry here. Not that anything's finished, but this is going to be the last of my updates. I thought about going up on top of the hill to match it to the others, but I'm really running short of time, and in a little over an hour I'm leaving for Portugal. But I wanted to show the developments here. To be able to work in new rough sawn lumber that I can get what I want is so nice. But I especially wanted you to see these trusses, or I don't know, wooden arches. I'm not sure what to call them. This was my plan. Now my cousin had these boards extra left over, and I just laid them up there. But there you can see how basically out of boards I built an arch, and then just barely holding it together. I mean, it's strong. It's pine, and I'll extend at least the one all the way to the wall. And their purpose is to steady these posts, because the posts are just sitting on the floor with some weight, but they're not down through that concrete. When my grandpap did that, they ended up rotting off. All right, wanted to show you that, and now maybe the goats will come along with me, and I'll show you one other thing. Then I'm going to feed them and think about leaving. Over here, I put a sort of a railing on top of those pallets. It's not finished, and these are not really used as screws. All these are just like a nail, or just down through. There's nothing on the other end, but it's part of the plan, and that's what I intended to do right along. I'll straighten this when I have time, and this really annoyed me. I forgot, and I went past the building instead of to the building, so I'll have to straighten that. I'll use the same system down below as I go along there as I have time. And later, not today, I don't have time, but later I'll maybe say about how I like a building culture where the fences and the buildings and everything's sort of out of the same material, and that's basically what I'm going to have. Well, I'll step up here so you can see that, how that looks now. It will never be a building. It's just a platform with a railing around it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 machines. That joiner, or that shaper, I'll probably take up inside the barn, so there maybe only be 1, 2, 3, and then a monstrous big one right there, a 4-siding planer. Well, I guess I better call it quits and head off to Portugal before the goat eats the barn. Bye now.